Hi, this is Drew from Weekly, and in this video, Dan is going to answer a question from a customer about how to use Weekly to help pay down credit card debt. Hi, Dan. Our first question comes from a user, and it is, how do I use Weekly to track paying down credit card debt?
That's a great question. Ideally, you're paying off your credit cards every month, obviously, so you're not incurring any interest. But in the case that you already have outstanding credit card debt that you want to pay off and kind of chip away at, what we recommend is creating a recurring expense for the extra amount you want to pay down on your credit card each month. So you may still be using your credit cards, which will increase your balance as you go. So you'll want to pay off any additional charges, but you also, in order to pay down your credit card, you want to make an extra payment towards the principal. So we recommend adding a recurring expense for the extra amount you want to pay every month. And that will reduce your safe to spend amount based on how much you're paying off. So if you're paying off $1,000 a month, Weekly will divide that by 4.3 to get the weekly amount that you'll pay or that you'll save for that payment. That will reduce your safe to spend and have more money available to make the payment from your checking account. And then when you make that extra payment each month, you can associate it to the recurring item that you set up previously.
So you have the app pulled up here. Can you show us how I might do that?
You bet. So there's a couple ways to do it, but the simplest way might be just to swipe this sidebar open, then go into the budget page, and then hit the plus button on the top right, and then do a new item for pay off credit card. We'll say we want to pay $1,000 a month every month. The category will be loan payments, and that's pretty much it. Hit create. Weekly will scroll down, show me that this item's here. I can also tap into it and see the weekly amount. So you can see underneath the amount there, it's $1,000 a month or $230 a week. So my weekly safe to spend will be reduced by $230 to set that money aside to make the credit card payment.
And when that payment comes through, how do they label that transaction, or how do they file
so you
that?
can mark it as recurring. So let's say I have a transaction here. I'll just tap into this and pick a transaction. So let's say this transfer transaction of $400 was this payment. I would select recurring and then go to my payoff credit card. Obviously, the amounts would match if it was a $1,000 transaction, and then confirm. And that's it.
Very good. Thanks for watching, and if you would like to try Weekly out for yourself, you can click the link in the description for this video, or you can check us out at weeklybudgeting.com.